Hey, Swegi Gonbup here. Interesting subjects from the news and other sources. Monday, July 17th, 2023.
The Zombie Leaf
By Swegi Gonbup Productions, copyright 2023. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. J-Rod. It's break time. This is a temporary worker, day pay facility. Dudes show up, first come, first serve work. Daily. In the corner, there's some tables and benches. Dudes are talking. One guy chimes in. Yeah, I know that hoe. I got this to tell y'all though. You know J-Rod, right? J-Rod stands for Jose Rodriguez. He was from Jalisco. Jose was a half-breed, Mexican and American. Mamacita was Jalisco raised. His Spanish was weak. He always used English. J-Rod was cool though. He had heart. He always stuck to the pack no matter what. He was Las Chivas Familia. He told me him and his little mommy was going to have a humongous family. He used to box in Guadalajara. J-Rod's from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
You said that, ho.
The listener said jokingly, stop being a little puto and listen. At 19, he wanted to be a boxer. His goal was to win the IBA Golden Belt Series.
You heard of it? Youngsters got something.
The listener smiles. Keep interrupting, and I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Anyway, the coworker keeps telling the story. In training, Jose won some area boxing matches. He hadn't heard about the big leagues though, until some dude bumped into him and turned to talk to him. Jay was cool. He took the flyers and actually read them. It was a call to a gym for fighters that were interested in the IBA. Jose called, and he got to go and meet the manager. It was quick. J-Rod showed up. The manager said to him, the gym. The manager slapped on a weird homemade face protection mask. It says,
Hit me with your best shot, Judah.
J-Rod, being a young go-getter, takes advantage. Yeah. He connects twice. The manager has no words. He smiles simply. Jose answers, thanks, boss. He became close to the manager's boy named Guillermo. They called him G-Mo. He was a member of the area boxing group called Chivas Familia. J-Rod did his thing. Jay had potential. There's winning potential, and then there's championship potential. So, Chivas Familia wanted him to throw a fight. J-Rod refused. Already breaking the rules. No sweat. He was drugged before the match anyway. J-Rod was beaten to a pulp. Drugs had taken him completely over during the match. Referee gave him 10 count 3 times. The crowd was in it. They were chanting. It was a call to breaking. It was all for show and bets though. Jose was laying on the mat, bleeding from his mouth, as if he were at home, asleep, slobbering on his pillow. Post-fight, there was always a meeting at the area bar. In Jose's honor, his manager held a Tito's vodka shot party. Lemon, limes, cherries, oranges, and salt was all over the place. Empty 1.75 liter bottles lined up like soldiers on the floor by the bar. There were some hotties there too. All the fighters were there. Jose got numb and limped home. He wobbled into his house and dropped on his couch. Jay shook awake and heard the ruckus outside. Jay looked out of his window. Chivas was hanging out of the windows of a 1985 GMC Suburban K2500 Sierra Classic 4x4, 350 Ci V8 brick red, and had been refurbished a handful of times. Guillermo hopped out first. Instead of making his way to knock on the door, he started yelling, "Come out here and ride with it, Jose!" He shouts, turn the light reds. J-Rod was almost unconscious. He couldn't sleep or drink anymore. He might as well finish his yard work in the backyard, he reasoned. J-Rod found the broom and slung it to the side. He strapped on the backpack blower instead. Let's get it done. Las Chivas heard the leaf blower faintly beginning to come alive. Guillermo heard the backpack blower and led the pack to the half-falling fence. They pushed in. Some climbed over. Jose spun around as he was trained to, quick on his toes. Guillermo and his squad had spilled into his backyard quietly. Chimo spoke chillingly. Unete a la familia or vete. Esto es todos para ti, hermano. In his own yard, Jay was presented with an invitation, but in a way that made him look at all the faces in the yard. A view he'd not forgiven. Guillermo says, I'm not going to repeat. Join us or leave. It was an easy call. Guillermo had connections. He could make the most out of whatever Gmo was stressing. It also looked like a can of ass whooping soon to get opened up on behalf of Tito's Vodka. Jose Rodriguez joined Chivas' familiar fight family that night. He kept training. Approximately 2 weeks later, during a bi-weekly fight camp meeting, Guillermo, now leader of Las Chivas, elected to expand the family's horizons. Literally. There were Chivas connections in Jalisco, Puebla, and Mexico City. Gmo exclaimed, we're strong enough. Chicanos fuertes. Guillermo, hindsight, elected to push to Estados Unidos. Punks hate to train. We train them. We work, but we fight harder, said Guillermo, looking solely into the eyes of those born to America to lay foundations for the family. Jose Rodriguez is also going, Gmo sipped from a highball glass with rocks. Going to the States. He clapped J-Rod possessively on his V-shaped fighter back. Then he squared off, playing, while he handed his drink to Jay. Everything between that day and those days when Jose worked as a grass cutter in Santa Rosa had blurred together. He made it to America. He didn't swim across. He was on a luxury bus, asleep the entire way. Getting to Estados Unidos was one thing. Getting a job was another thing. Getting a good paying job is a motherfucker. Jose Rodriguez is a leaf blower or professional lawn care technician. He paid partial rent, living with some co-workers. They all did some sort of light industrial work. One homie was a bartender though, always having cash money. He had a few friends from Chivas familiar. Him and Jose had a few potential fight gyms to square away with Gmo. Basically, Gmo had to send the funds. On this particular one morning, J-Rod had a hangover. The dance floor smoke in the club that night before was real smoke. The morning dragged by until break time. The taco truck hooked him up, and he walked into the air-conditioned building with the rest of the co-workers. The supposed work captain was yelping, "This job is cool, nice pay." Jose says to Mikey, "Tell this
fuck is bullshit, but you will get some scrap."
his amigo smiled at him. Captain spoke louder. "If you can, you have to be fast, be able to multitask, hack whatever is assigned by the suit, maintain the grounds of industrial, commercial, and public property. There are other installation and enhancement activities too. You get extra compensation after any difficult activities. Interested? Follow me." It was a shiny new white work van, a brand new trailer hooked up to it. There were 2 vans. All of the equipment was amazingly immaculate. Cap handed out all new work gear. He added, "The ride is extra long. Get ready to go. Now." They loaded up, testing the shocks on both vans. One of the bystanders speaks up. "How long
What is this punk ass story anyway? I heard this bullshit before. They stole all the fucking equipment, burned one of the vans. They got paid, bro."
His partner laughs. They smack hands. narrator keeps telling the story anyway, despite the haters trying to bust his balls. Long story short, one of the vans was unaccounted for, and the other van made it back to the temp yard on a flatbed tow truck. That's it out there, pointing to a forklifted, burned mound of metal. It had bags and other trash accumulated around it already. No lie, bro. That was like a month ago, too. The guy shook his head slowly as someone said loudly, "We got 15 minutes left." Some guy had his hat on already. In the background, a leaf blower let loose. Everybody got back on the job anyway. That was Chapter 1, The Zombie Leaf Blower by Swegi Gonbup Productions, copyright 2023. Thank you.